All right, hey Taurus. So I am doing a ghosted read to kick off December. So somebody you haven't been in contact with, the one that resides or has a place in your heart space. I'm going to start the read off by drawing a rune, and we're going to see what the dynamic is of this situation. All right, so with this we have Yira. This is year, it's annual cycle, it's harvest, it's rewards and fruition. All right, so for um, maintaining a good mind space, maintaining a good head space, thinking positively draws positive rewards, and it's also too, I feel a direction. What's happened in the past between you and this person closes out, so a new cycle can come through with the person that's on your mind space. So let's see what your energy is, who we're talking to. If you guys are new, welcome to my channel. I do hope that you'll subscribe if you like my energy. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about that as we kind of go through the read and see how it's resonating with what cards are drawn. It could be too that you're just closing out this year. It's been a bad year, one full of negative energy, and through your own positive prayers, affirmations, and thinking, you move into the new year in a better headspace. All right. So here's what we have for your energy. The Hanging Man coming through as an illusion, uncertainty, and delusion. It could be that you're coming out of that phase, coming out of the stagnant energy with this person, or just kind of moving ahead, moving on, moving forward. All right. Blockages, maybe not speaking or communicating to the one that's residing on your heart. With the Queen of Swords energy, as far as your energy goes, it could be that there's been a lot of disruptions in your life that have caused you to be kind of cold-hearted, focused on outsiders' opinions and influences, being overly emotional, not really speaking your truth, not telling people, not just this one person, but not telling several people what's really going on, how you really feel, what you're really desiring right now. But I do feel overall you want to see balance and success come to you, come to your life. I almost feel like this is going to be, it's not just one person that you're dealing with. It could just be there's a lot that's kind of been happening in your life, and you're just ready to close out the negative shit and move forward, year, annual cycle, harvest, rewards, fruition, wanting to draw in conclusions when it comes to situations with people. It could be too, as far as conclusions go, that people have shown their true colors to you. And if you've had any outsider influences on the dynamic coming through with the person on your heart space, it could be that those opinions of others really don't matter, you guys. So let's see what the recent past is with you and this person. The recent past for Taurus. We have the Knight of Cups coming through. So here's what I'm going to say. I feel like you guys have never actually made it through to commitment, but I feel like there is a deeper dynamic coming through here. I feel that communication has probably been off and on. The Wands card coming through, the Ace of Wands. So it could have been something sexual that you guys started, a friend with benefit, casual dating. The Wands energy, I like to look at that as kind of light and airy, just fun dating. This is sexual relationships right here with that Knight of Cups. Know that the Knight of Cups it has an empty cup, so you guys never build anything, because that knight carrying that cup, it's not ready to turn into anything serious. I feel like the communication was fun, it was flirty, it was passionate, but I feel right here it's never leading to anything serious. The Knight of Cups comes through as having an attraction for one another, using imagination, bringing out the charm. It could also be unrealistic expectations, jealousy, or moody behavior. And you guys could have seen those energies kind of flow through the dynamic coming through here. So let's see who this person is that we're talking about. Who is this person on your mind for Taurus? Somebody who definitely has a reserved heart. You've probably seen them guarded, kind of protecting their heart space. the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Wands. All right, so as far as signs go, we have Aries and Pisces. We have Taurus, I'm sorry, Capricorn. And then with the Wheel of Fortune, we have Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, Capricorn, um, what I say, Aries and Pisces. So this person coming through, I do feel they protect their heart space when it comes to individuals. It could be too that they've done that with you, especially if you guys have had a falling out or things just never kind of maneuvered in the direction that you thought or they thought. The Queen of Wands is somebody who has a lot of courage, a lot of confidence, a lot of independence, could be a social butterfly, has a lot of eyes on them. This is a determination card, somebody who has a high sense of self-respect and a sense of oneself. But I feel like they're very guarded right now. I feel like with that Four of Pentacles, it's there. I'm protecting my heart space. I'm not letting anybody in, or they lack that ability. With the Wheel of Fortune card coming through, this is growth. It's wisdom. It's changes. I feel when the Wheel of Fortune card comes through too, it senses that your angels and spirit guides are around this connection or centered around the connection. In the Wheel of Fortune card too, I feel like you could see this person as somebody who brings a lot of luck to their life, a lot of positive growth, a lot of positive changes, even though they might have their heart on reservation, or it might feel like they are protecting their heart space. So let's see what it is they want you to know. What does this person want you to know? What do they want you to know, Taurus? Look at that. So since you guys have not been in communication, or the essential ghosted dynamic is happening here, I feel like this person hasn't been able to let you go. I feel like they think about you all the time. With this Eight of Swords, it's like, I can't shake you, I can't let you go. But I'm kind of tired of not being able to move forward, so if you guys weren't moving forward, or this person can't get past something that's going on in their life, that's kind of what's triggering the stagnation, the stagnant growth of this connection. But I feel like this person looks at you and they know without a doubt that you're supposed to be in their life. All right. They look at you. You're my soulmate. I know that there's a deep connection here. I just don't know how to help it to grow and prosper and move forward. But I do want you to know I haven't been able to get you out of my mind. You're still there, just like as if it was yesterday. All right. The Six of Swords showing up in reverse just shows that this has been a situation that hasn't really seemed to progress forward. So let's see why this person's pulled their energy back. Why'd they ghost? Why did they ghost? What is going on with this person? They're conflicted. This person is definitely conflicted. All right. So mentally, this person's conflicted. I feel like there's just probably a lot going on in their life. It could be too that they've had or faced turmoil with other situations, people, places, and things. But the Five of Swords just tells me that they're going through a lot mentally, emotionally. All right, the Knight of Swords is like it's the opposite of action oriented and driven to succeed. This person could be burnt out. They could be going through a lot. This is impulsive behavior. It's unfocused and it's restless. So if there was a dynamic between you and this person and it wasn't moving towards their desires, I feel like that's why they are moving away from you. I feel like they do see a bigger picture here, but it's almost like if this person, if they don't get what they want out of the situation, and you're going to know that by your interaction with them, but it's like this person, if they don't get what they want, they'll leave, they'll move away, they'll withhold their energy. You know what I mean? So they're backing away. It's almost like, I'm not getting what I want with you, so I'm just going to move away. From the situation as it sits right now. Really, I've only seen the player vibe in the fire signs read so far. This one's just showing me a lot of confliction. It's not moving forward. The Six of Swords in reverse is just, we're in a rowboat and there's one paddle and we're just kind of going in circles. And it's messing with my mind space. And it could be too that you guys, if you connected and it was on a sex or casual, I'm kind of seeing too, if you guys met on a dating site and somebody has oh, I'm just here for fun, blah blah blah, not nothing serious, and this person, you guys meet and decide to do this casual thing. It's almost like I could see this person where they would get upset because they want more, and you're over here, Taurus, like we are already established the kind of the dynamic of this connection. You know, this person can see a big picture with you, maybe you can with them at this point, but I feel like they're just really confused. I feel like there's some confusion going on, especially if you guys are throwing what do I want to say, you're not being straightforward with one another, you know? So it's like, oh, we're going to talk about these deep feelings, but we're not going to do nothing with the deep feelings. So it presents a kind of a mental battle, you know? So let's just see if this person's coming back to you. If they're coming back towards you, are they coming back towards you? One more. All right. So look at that. So here we go. We have that, I feel it's setting the intention out to the universe. All right. So making up one's mind. I do feel like this person's going to come back through, but they definitely don't want to come back through feeling like they're, you know, just an option, not with you. All right. So we have death card coming through. And I feel like once a cycle comes through as changing, growing, all right, rebuilding, this is rebirth, it's transformation. So I feel like they will come back. It could be too that you guys are actually going through into the next year before this has any major changes. All right. That rune right there is one about it's about indicating the year, the annual cycle, the harvest. With death card too, there is a reward that comes when receiving this death card because it's about rebirth and transformation. So that could be where you guys are headed. All right. I feel like you guys might hear some little heres and theres between now and the end of the month. This is a 30-day intention read, but I don't feel like it's going to be super huge movements for you guys coming through with that Page of Cups. It's still kind of, it lacks emotional maturity, you know, but it's small building blocks to get to the end goal, depending on what you guys want. So let's see what their intentions are the next 30 days. Their intentions. Their intentions, we have, look at that, here we go. There's the match for the rune, the world card, cycles, rewards, completion, closing the chapter out. So let's ditch the past and make room, all right, for movement into the future, the Knight of Pentacles. So, you know, it's one thing to be slow and steady. It's one thing to kind of heal from those external wounds, independent of each other. But I do feel like in the future, you guys will be on that same page. So if you guys met and you were friends, it was casual, FWB. I feel like you guys are closing out that cycle and at least making or taking steps to share with each other what you want. But I feel that Spirit's saying slow and steady is going to continue to win the race on this one, especially if you guys have had something going on for a while. It's going to be, I feel like you guys are dropping in on more of a serious note. Okay. You have the 1111 card. There's a lot of other cards in here that I feel depict a spiritual connection. But, you know, out with the old, let's move into the new. So let's see what your advice is. Your advice for now. What is the advice for Taurus for now? What you should be doing, not looking at this as a missed opportunity. Yeah, look at that. You got the Tower card coming through. So if you feel like you're losing this person or you feel like things haven't gone your way when it comes to the dynamic, you're going to be pulling out of that. All right. And the Tower card and death and the negative energies of the card to me are all, I just like seeing them because, you know, after that storm, you know, the sun comes out. All right. So what you feel maybe hasn't moved forward in the past, I feel is coming through as a new dynamic coming through. And just focus on moving forward yourself. You know, independent of this person. Don't look at it as a missed opportunity for now. Look at it as something coming back in. You guys just need to talk, especially going back to that dating dynamic. If you guys had met online and all these boundaries were established and somebody caught feelings, it's almost like I see both parties catching feelings, but after the fact, it's time to discuss what you guys want so you can move forward. All right. So let's see what initials come through here. Initials could be yours or this person's first, middle, or last. City, state, just however they resonate. It doesn't have to be that any of the initials are yours. So we have N, J, Y, W, U, and Q. All right, Taurus, I'm leaving it there. You guys take care.